In this guide, we'll talk you through the process of using disk management to partition and manage your disk. Step 1. Accessing disk management. Right-click on the Start menu and select Disk Management from the menu. Step 2. Viewing disk information. In Disk Management, you will see a list of all connected storage devices. The top section displays a graphical representation of the disks and their partitions. The bottom section lists the details of each disk, including its status, capacity, and partitionings. Step 3. Shrinking a partition. Right-click on the partition you want to shrink. Select Shrink Volume. From the context menu, enter the amount of space to shrink in MB and click Shrink. Unallocated space will be created next to the shrinking partition. Step 4. Creating a new partition. Right-click on an unallocated space or free space within a disk. Select New Simple Volume from the context menu. The New Simple Volume wizard will open. Click Next to continue. Specify the volume size in MB and click Next. Assign a drive letter or mount point and choose a format. NTFS is recommended. Give the new partition a meaningful label. Review your settings and click Finish to create the new partition. Step 5. Extending a partition. Right-click on the partition you want to extend. It must have unallocated space adjacent to it. Select Extended Volume from the context menu. The Extend Volume wizard will open. Click Next to open. Choose the amount of unallocated space to add to the partition and click Next. Review your settings and click Finish to extend the partition. Step 6. Deleting a partition. Right-click on a partition and select Delete Volume. From the context menu, confirm the deletion. Note that this action erases all data on the partition. Step 7. Changing drive, letters, and paths. Right-click on a partition and select Change Drive Letter and Paths. Click Change and choose a new drive letter from the drop-down list. Step 8. Making a partition as bootable or active. Right-click on the partition and select Mark Partition as active. Note that this is typically used for system partitions and should be done with caution.